So here is Bubba's Moose video for today. So we worked on place with another dog. We really wanted to test Bubba Moose on his focus. So the fact that he did so well at Home Depot was amazing. So now it's okay. How do you handle another dog that gets a little... How do you handle another dog that gets a little barky? How do you handle another little dog that's a little jumpy and goofy? Bubba Moose, when that leash goes on and we're asking him skills, like you can see the light bulb turn on where he's like, oh, this is what we're doing. He's got the skills. It's just translating them when he's in the yard or translating them when he is not on the leash or the leash is dropped to the ground. He struggles in those transitions. And this is where we're working on, you really have to settle, buddy. How can we stack those distractions? How can we stack, he doesn't get a treat every single time, really helping him focus and build that longevity of skills, and accountability of those skills. So here we're working on place. We're tossing balls, we're tossing treats. We have another dog that's kind of wiggly, and you can see Bubba like, do I have to? Okay, fine, I'll do it. Which is pretty normal for this age. So it's helping him focus. Now, in a little bit, you're going to see us pull up 2 chairs, and then the dogs have to actually essentially settle or do boredom training without being structured with it. Now, Ashley did do some settle underneath your hair legs so that where it could become a command of settle and he just lays down underneath you. Like if he wanted to go to a restaurant or something along those lines, he's kind of tucked out of the way. But we also worked on hair where he has to lay down, either sit or lay down without being commanded. Bubba does it a couple times really well, and then he gets bored with it. Like, ugh, okay, fine. So he nose bumps her a little bit. He does do one, like, little boof, little quiet, like, boof, because when he got really upset that he wasn't getting attention. But this is ways to work on his frustration and boredom training. So watch TV, put him on the leash, watch an episode, and he has to be underneath your foot. Be on a Zoom call if you're working from home, read a book, do something that has kind of a set timeline or structure to it, and have him just be on the leash and you ignore him. Like, here you go. You can do this while he's walking around the house, but you can also do it while you're sitting down and relaxing. It's going to make him think and reinforce what this expectation is. But overall, he did really well today. Really worked on that impulse control too. Let us know if you have any questions. And last bit that we did was some boredom training. So this is where Yeti and Bubba had to sit and just settle on their own. I didn't ask them for a sit. I didn't ask them for a down. I didn't ask them for a place or a settle. So I did a half leash underneath my foot so that we could be safe with both dogs at a safe distance. And now he has to just deal with it. This is a good way to help him learn the boundary, but also what does he do himself? Now you can see right there, Bubba lays down, but after this, Bubba's going to struggle in staying down. Yeti does eventually do a down, but because of his long little legs, he is ridiculous with it. Like he's like half crouched, long leg, weird elbows out, like, nope, I'm not laying down. And then see, I'm doing it. And you're like, no, your chest isn't touching the ground. Like right there, like he's just awkward to the point of funny. Like he's such a sweet little dog and such a smart little dog, but he's just a little weird. This is something where I was trying to ask him for a down to see if he would do it, and he just kept bugging me of like, I can paw you and I can do this and I can do this and look what I can do. So eventually it was, nope, all right, I'll wait till you do it on your own. And he does get there, but it takes a little bit, and rewarding those calm behaviors. This is probably the hardest thing to train. It's also the most boring thing to train. It's boredom training. You have to let your dog get frustrated. We hold space for them to work through it. We reward good behaviors and we redirect other behaviors. But he did really well today. Let me know if you have any questions.